really know what happens when we die? Can anybody give us provable evidence of them having tangible proof of what happens when they die? No. So, worst case scenario, the biggest amount of stress that could possibly dump on your shoulders was to kill you. Now, I know I'm going in, but I got to get raw with you for a second. Say it was to kill you. Well, if you don't know what's going to happen, what's to be afraid of? It may be something wonderful. Some religions believe you go to heaven. You know, some religions believe you reincarnate into a higher being. It really doesn't matter what you believe. If you're comfortable with yourself and you're not afraid of death, then stress won't have a hold on you. All you have to know is you just need to do what you can do to the best of your ability. What you cannot do, leave it to God to take care of the rest. Okay? Now, let's deal with sleep or rest. I'm going to talk about this because I know I heard about this guy and it really kind of like, wow. Rick Ross. Okay? He's a rapper in the hip-hop industry. Yes, I listen to hip-hop. I like hip-hop. But Rick Ross, okay, fell out or had something, and they asked Rick Ross, they said he had a seizure, and they asked Rick Ross, you know, when's the last time you got 8 hours of sleep? And he said, you know what, I probably haven't got 8 hours of sleep in the last 5 years. Okay? So he fell out. Listen, your body needs rest just as much as it needs food, just as much as it needs the sun. Your body needs a time of rest. At night, go to bed. If you got to go to bed early, go to bed. There's nothing. Your body needs rest just as much as it needs a healthy diet. There is nothing. No job, no amount of money, no person, okay? No situation besides the death of a loved one or somebody close to you in dire need that should make you lose the rest you need or the sleep you need on a consistent basis. Straight up, you should be getting 8 to 10 hours of sleep every night. Okay? 8 to 10 hours of sleep every night. Okay? Nothing should cause you to lose that. Now that we know and we've dealt with the big elephant in the room, the outbreak, okay, let's deal with how can you treat an outbreak. Of course, you can treat an outbreak by dealing with these things, but I'm going to show you a product that you can use to treat an outbreak, okay? This right here is what we call DMSO, okay? DMSO solution, okay? And what this does is this oxygenates, it's a carrier, okay? It carries whatever is mixed with it. It carries whatever it's around to the cells. It carries it into the skin, into the pores, okay? So because this is a carrier, and because parasites and disease cannot thrive in an oxygenated environment, what you want to do is you want to use this. Okay, you want to get you some DMSO, some 70% DMSO, 30% distilled water. Okay, that's what this is, 70-30 DMSO. You want to get you some DMSO, and you want to take a dime-sized amount on your fingertip, and you want to place it on the outbreak or wherever you start to feel the tingling. Okay, wherever you start to feel sensations or where the outbreak is. You want to do that every hour on the hour until that outbreak starts to diminish. Because what's happening is that DMSO is literally taking oxygen, okay, from the environment around you. It's taking oxygen from the environment around you, and it's carrying it into that outbreaking area. It's carrying it into the pores, into the skin. It's carrying it into there. And as we know that no parasite or no virus can literally thrive in a oxygenated environment, once oxygen is carried into where you start to feel the tingling or the outbreak is occurring, if you keep that happening on and on basis, it's going to make that parasite go away. It's going to make that outbreak go away. I promise. Okay? A dime-sized amount on your finger, put it on the outbreak, okay? Wherever the outbreak's happening, do that every hour until it goes away. Okay? That's what it is, DMSO. Okay? So, does that mean that the virus is dead? No. Does that mean that the parasite is not still producing proteins in your body? Okay, no. But it will help it to go away. Now, one thing I did forget is, not only do outbreaks come from this, but the herpes parasite or the herpes virus, okay, the herpes virus kind of looks like this. Let's see. It kind of looks like what we call a pig in the blanket, okay? Let me see if I can draw this right. Okay. 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 There's all these little. Okay. There's all these little genes. Okay. These little genes that have come together. They're kind of like toxic genes. Okay. Are like I don't know, bad genes. Okay. And then what happens is they wrap themselves in these proteins. Okay. They wrap themselves in these proteins to protect them. Okay? And then here's your cell. Okay? That's your cell. Okay? Now, the protein will attach itself to the actual cell wall. Okay? Then what this protein does is it uses the resources. It uses the resources within this cell to spread other little toxic proteins in the bloodstream. Okay? That's what it does. Now, once those toxic once those little proteins start coming off, and once they get in the bloodstream, they saturate the bloodstream. Okay? And once they saturate the bloodstream, that's when you have an outbreak. Okay? Okay? So the proteins duplicate themselves, get in the bloodstream, use up the resource of the cell. Once your blood is saturated, then you have an outbreak in an area. That's what you're seeing. So basically what you're doing is you're taking some of this DMSO, you're oxygenating the environment where it's about to outbreak at, and these little toxic proteins are dying. Okay? Now you still have the HSV virus still attached to the cell that we need to kill. Okay? Meanwhile, it's also using the proteins to duplicate itself. Okay? So it's also making other little, proteins down here to duplicate itself. Okay? And those are going throughout your body and attaching to other cells. Okay? This is how the herpes parasite works. This is how the herpes virus works. Okay? So, that's it. The proteins get in the bloodstream that cause outbreaks. Now, I told you how to treat them, and I told you about the DMSO. So that's it for my lesson for today, guys. I mean, that's it. If you want more information, go to the Underground Cure. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I need you to do 3 things for me before I get out of here. Number 1, I need you to subscribe to my page. Okay? If you like this information, you like what I'm giving out, so please subscribe to my page. Number 2, I need you to leave a positive comment. Okay? a positive comment. Like I say on every video, we're trying to put positive energy in this thing. We're trying to put power in this thing. I want every video I do to give tons of content, tons of information, and I want it to be powerful. Okay, I want you to walk away with something you can do. Okay, so leave good comments below. I don't want none of that crazy stuff, just good comments, please. And also, if you have any questions or comments, you can get at me two ways. Number one, okay, my email is below every video, and it's undergroundcure@gmail.com. You can contact me directly at that email, undergroundcure@gmail.com. You also can contact me from the website. Go to contact, there's more contact information under there. Or you can just send me a message right here from the video site. I don't know if you're watching this on YouTube or MediCafe or Daily Motion or whatever, but whichever one you're watching it on, normally you can contact that person through the video, especially YouTube. You can send me a message right to my box. And normally that's the best way to get in touch with me because I receive so many phone calls a day. So with that, I'm Boxy Scott. Hope you guys enjoyed this lesson about outbreaks, and